My name is Eric Hardy. I'm an account manager with Cisco Systems. I sell to public sector in Central Texas. We have a vertical all throughout Cisco that we focus just on public sector, and we have public sector specific products and solutions working with school districts, higher ed, cities, counties, and states. TFE, Technology for Education, is a premier partner of Cisco's. They're headquartered in Waco, Texas, and they are a very strategic partner for Cisco and for me as well. TFE has specializations in physical security, in wireless and unified communications, in data center and several other technologies. So they're very capable of delivering Cisco products and solutions to the customer that would represent Cisco well. A lot of non-Cisco components went into the solution, but Cisco Capital was able to finance the entire package, not just the Cisco part of that at 0%. And that is what I think is a real strength. You have a set budget for IT or projects, and a lot of times that budget isn't big enough to incorporate an entire district-wide project. What we can do with Cisco Capital is we could take that budget, the 5 years worth of that budget, and allow you to do that complete project today. A lot of people, when they think Cisco, they think routers, switches, wireless, phone systems. And a lot of times we'll talk to people about physical security and they're surprised that we have a solution. But it's a very widely adopted solution. TFE and Cisco, we're not leaving the customer because we are a complete solution. Once the project for physical security is done, we can also work on a phone system. We can work on your infrastructure. We can work on your wireless. We can work on your servers and your data center. So we've always got partnerships with TFE, with the customer, and with Cisco ongoing, so we're not leaving you behind.
I'm Michael Hope. I'm Superintendent of Schools for Robinson Independent School District. Robinson ISD is made up of around 2,150 students. We have several different campuses. We have a school built in '63, a school built in '69, a school built in '90, and then our two newest schools were in 2001. However, the similarity with all those schools, you could go basically in any door, outside door on our campuses. We wanted to look at the access points to the schools. That was the number one concern is all the doors, our access points. So that's one of the first things we looked at, looking at having access control doors. The other things are having security cameras. We had to look at it from a view from, we have to take care of a building built in 1963 to buildings built in 2001. Because yes, they're built in 2001, but there weren't access control. So we had to look at how do those systems, can we incorporate those systems into the older building and a newer building and make it all work and put it together. We had a great working relationship with TFE, so they made sense to go to first. Anytime we had an issue, technology, whatever it may be across the district, when we needed something, we talked to them, there was a solution. TFE worked with us each step. We went to every campus and every door and throughout the buildings to look at, do we need something here or can we put it over here? To actually work out details on what do we need, how many do we need, cameras, doors. They did a great job of being thorough with us and really taking a partnership with us. The great thing about this system is you can personalize each card, not a set of cards, but each person's card you can personalize to what access you want to give them. So, I could, if somebody wanted to change my access, they could make it where I could only get into one door of one school. And that's a great thing to be able to do. If it wasn't for the Cisco financing plan that we were able to do, we couldn't have considered the project. When we were able to look at Cisco introducing this 0% financing for this project, we could actually look and plan and go, we can do this. And that really, with the 0% financing, helped make this project, instead of just being a junior high project, being a district-wide project. It was so nice knowing that by the start of the school year, we were going to have all this in place. We're blessed, I think, to have it.
My name is Abel Sanchez Jr. I am the Chief of Police with the Robinson ISD Police Department. Biggest security challenge is that on a lot of campuses there's too many ways to get into the campus and no one inside would know that they're there. I love the new system because now instead of getting calls that, hey, we have an open door or we have an open window over here, I don't get hardly any of those calls anymore because I know that the doors are shut, they're secure. If they are left open or even being left open with some object in the way, I get notified on my phone letting me know that you have an open door. You have an open door or someone has entered. And to me, it's one of the better things because I feel safer and for the kids, because now you just can't walk onto the campus anymore. You have to check in up front, and they have to you have to buzz in, and the secretary up front will be the one that have to let you in. We take any kind of alert serious. We could have the Robinson Police Department pursuing somebody. Well, then we would have to get on the intercom and say, hey, we have an intruder, lock your doors. Well, that intruder is not going to get into any of our doors, not right now, and not ever, because this system here, it's solid, and I am real satisfied with it. And a lot of parents have come to me and said thank you, because now that they know that they have to come in through the front, they don't have to worry about their child while they're at home or they're at work. We're taking all the measures we can to ensure that your child is safe, has a safe learning environment. They can go to work with a peace of mind saying, hey, I don't have to worry about what's going on with my child. Just pick them up at 3 o'clock, 3:30 or whatever, and they'll be okay.
My name is David Beatty, and I'm the account manager for the Waco region for Technology for Education, based here in Waco, Texas. TFE is a reseller of Cisco technology primarily. Cisco is our primary partner, and if you would have talked to Cisco 5 years ago, they didn't have cameras, and they didn't have physical security, and they didn't have a tablet. And so, we used to say that you could do a lot with the phone. Well, now you can do a lot with a tablet, and you can do a lot in the classroom. So again, it's come out of the closet, so to speak, and now it's in real little children's hands and students' hands, and it's hitting every classroom. It's just not something behind the wall or behind the closet down the hall. It's actually in the classrooms. What we have is a full security team, so we have years of experience. Our security engineers have many years of experience in putting in and implementing and training and developing security systems. Then with the partnership of Cisco, because of their knowledge and their history, the collaboration of those two makes for a pretty strong front. And so we're able to not only sell the product, we have the knowledge, we can also come and train. We help set up the product here at the campus, and it's really a full circle kind of service that we offer. I know every school district is concerned about security, and you certainly don't want to have a security incident. And if you do have a security incident, you want that captured on video. There's nothing greater for an administrator to have an incident that should occur, but have it captured all the way on video. From the incident in the hallway, it moves out the door to the parking lot, off campus, be able to catch each one of those incidents. It's very, very powerful. So if school districts have security concerns, Cisco has the answer as far as cameras is concerned and access control to getting into doors and locked doors. And no question that the hardware is there and the software is there. And now with Cisco Capital, there's no question that the means is there as well.
Brian Fuquay, and I'm the Instructional Technology Director for Robinson ISD. I thought it was a great thing that really, especially for our two older campuses, I mean, there's so many exterior doors that people can come in from anywhere and you just don't really know, and now we have some control over that, so it's been great. From the beginning, we didn't have a whole lot to do other than going around looking at the infrastructure, see what we can use that's currently in place or what needs to be upgraded or replaced or in addition to. And after that, we didn't have anything to do with it until everything was ready to be used and teach people how to use it and see how it's all set up and how it all works together. TFE, they're our support, and so we contact them for the support. If anything needs to be adjusted or if anything stops working for some reason, that's who we contact. They have played a big part in our infrastructure, and from before the security, all of our switches and everything they put in place and they programmed for us. They provided some of the training for us, and so they gave us whatever knowledge we needed, and they continually, if I have a question, I'm able to call them up and they'll walk me through it and explain it to me. But they spent quite a bit of time with us out here at the beginning to make sure we're all comfortable with it and understand it. And then from there I was able to go and work with the principals and the administrators more on a one-to-one basis. So they're able to provide the foundational background that we needed. Definitely go with somebody that you know is going to understand the project and that has some experience in it. And that's one of the best things you can do. And go with equipment that you know is going to work, instead of trying to cut some costs, go with something a little cheaper, because you usually get what you pay for.